Alright, so for this, this is another really obscure album. A really obscure, but also a pretty well-known one. Probably not as... I don't think it's nearly as well-known as The Tantrum, because The Tantrum is still... is a very... to me, I feel like it's more obscure than this, but this is still pretty obscure. This is Salem's Witch with Betrayer of Kings, and this one does get talked a lot when it comes to this, you know, like US power metal. This is definitely a really obscure one, and one that does get, again, like, very talked about. Of course, this is just their only album, and they did record a second album, but that one hasn't really seen the light of day. Well, I'm pretty fucking sorry. Yeah. So, weird. This is a 33 album. This is definitely a pretty short, but still very good. And the rain's coming hard. So let's definitely get to this album and talk about it as hard as we can. So let's talk about the title, the song that kicks off, which is again the title track, titled Betrayer of Kings. Slow, but also very good. I really dig this track. Just has a real catchiness to it within the chorus. It's very hooky as well, in my opinion. Very good. Just starts it off very great. Never-ending battle. Really, we start to hear a bit more of the power metal sound. Very kind of that feel. Definitely good. Attack. Well, Attack. This is another really good track as well. It's very punkish sounding, but it's very new wave of British heavy metal sounding as well. Very good riff all around. Just a fucking great track. Then we get to All Hail the Queen, which is a kind of a ballad. If anything, it's more kind of priest-sounding. Kind of reminding me a little bit of something from... the guitar tones kind of reminds me of the sound off like Ram It Down, but it does have a feel of something like off like maybe like Stained Class with the track. Wow, it's fucking raining hard. Holy shit, with the thunder and everything, and just talking about this, it summoned the thunder just like with fucking Satan's host. It fucking summoned it. So let's just get to it. Again, it kind of, or like some awfully, you know, Stained Class. Not too bad. Definitely a good track. Time is No More. Starting out with the sounds of the crowd. Kind of like that. They're doing the whole same thing where they mix in crowd noise. This is definitely a good track. Run with the Devil. This is the one that has, I can't fucking remember. Another good track. Can't say anything too bad, and the rain's hitting my window. This is definitely interesting for this video. I'm not going to do color commentary on this fucking thing. So, Fear's Rain. It's okay track. It's good. Sweet Revenge. Definitely another really good track. This one's definitely a little, picks it again, kind of similar to Attack, but still good, or Run with the Devil. And we gotta fight till the end. Which is okay. Ends the album nicely. Overall, a good album. This one does get, ranked quite a bit as one of the greatest things as well. But I'm not gonna go and say that this is a crappy album. I'm not gonna really too much agree with, with what's his name on the Metal Archives, Death Rider Doom, who's also the member of Canadian new wave or traditional heavy metal band Razorwire. Yes, that guy is a album reviewer on Metal Archives. I'm not going to agree too much with him because of there's something I do not agree, because I like the track Attack quite a bit, but there's things about this that isn't too good. But there's also some that I really do like. To me, I think it's probably more of a kind of a 7.5 out of 10 than really the score that he gave it. To me, it's not really a 660 sort of type of score. It's more 7.5. It's not really too impressive stuff. It's not jaw-dropping, but still is very enjoyable. I really do like it. Overall, definitely good album. Here's another little piece of information that is definitely stated on the Metal Archives. There was about 10,000 copies of this album pressed, but since they pretty much resided in the Bible Belt of, state, they actually burned several copies of this album, so that's why it's still very out of print, why it's still very tough to find, why it's always at the price that it is, because of they burned several fucking copies. Thank you, you fucking Christians. I'm not gonna blame all of you, because I know there's actually some of you that are actually good, but thank you for actually fucking making this album for being around $300, you assholes. So I definitely went on a little rant there. So definitely a overall good album, but definitely good. If you have heard Betrayal of Kings by Salem's Witch, what are your thoughts? If you have any thoughts, you could post your comments down below. This is Heavy Thrasher saying I'm out. It's time to get to the next release and the last one to talk about for this day. Later.